missionary this week for VBS. I'm so excited to get to spend this week with you from the other side of the world. So get ready for so much fun as we talk about missions and what God's doing all over the world to show people that He is God. So I'm just excited to take this journey with you, and we're going to have a great time. So here we go!
Tengo perdón, es que la verdad y te encontré aquí. Mi Dios, a ti mi vida te daré. Jesús, por ti yo viviré, de ti nunca me avergonzaré. Te doy todo lo que soy. Toma, tómalo, toma, tómalo. Enviaste a Jesús por mi salvación. Por la eternidad, en ti tengo perdón. Busqué la verdad y te encontré a ti, mi Dios, a ti mi vida te daré. Jesús, por ti yo viviré, de ti nunca me avergonzaré.
Hi everybody, welcome to day 2 of VBS. We are still in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, all the way on the other side of the world, and I'm so excited to tell you more about what God's doing today.
Todo lo que soy, toma, tómalo, toma, tómalo. Eres el que viste el cielo.
I'm wondering, what is missions? Some people might say lots of different things, but missions is really just telling people about Jesus, telling people who He is, what He's done, and that He loves you. Missions doesn't have to happen all over the world. It can happen right in your backyard, because it doesn't take you going on an airplane to find someone that doesn't know who Jesus is. It might just take you walking out your door. So what's a missionary? And that's really easy, because a missionary is someone who does missions. So that means if you tell someone about Jesus, you're a missionary too. How cool is that? We're all missionaries. Sometimes that looks like that you might end up in a country like Cambodia, where not as many people know about who Jesus is. And that's why I'm here. I'm a missionary with a program called the World Race. The World Race is a trip where you go to 11 countries in 11 months. Ready? El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Thailand, Cambodia, Malaysia, Uganda, Rwanda, Tanzania, Nepal, and India.
Amor inexplicable, tu vida diste en la cruz.
So on the World Race, you might be thinking, do you go to all those countries by yourself? No. There is a whole group of people called E-Squad. Can everybody say E? Can you say E-Squad? You say, go E-Squad! So I travel with 40 people! 40 people just like me, and we travel all together to all these countries. Once we get there, we have little teams. They're like families. And in our families, there's normally 6 people. My team is called Team Freedom Fighters, and we're all girls because we're tough girls like this. And we go out and we do ministry together every month.
So I'm a part of Team Freedom Fighters, and every month, in every country that we're in, we have a different ministry or a different job that we do to show and tell the people there that Jesus loves them. So we're going to start at the beginning and take a journey around the world to see what's been going on every month so far.
Okay, so first month, I went to El Salvador. In El Salvador, we got to do so many awesome things with an organization called Generation Preparing for Salvation. This month we worked with a church, and most of the month they handed me a really big knife called a machete and a shovel, and they pointed to a really big field and they said, "Clear the field!" And we went, "What?" And so we spent almost all month clearing a field There was no John Deere, there was no tractor, and we cut down the field to get ready for a new church that was starting. It was such an awesome way to start our trip and to start our ministries around the world, just getting to physically help a church get ready to open. And then we got to be there when the church opened and people got to go to their church in their city for the very first time.
But clearing a field wasn't the only thing we did. We also got to lead many church services, go to different churches in different parts of the country and preach and teach and minister to the children. We also got to do lots of skits and dramas, including the sheep skit you're about to see, where we all acted like silly sheep. We also got to volunteer at a special needs home for children who have disabilities. We got to form lots of relationships, love lots of people, and enjoy the beautiful country of El Salvador while we worked there in January of this year. So that's what life looked like on the very first month of the world race as I started my time as a missionary in El Salvador. Get ready, because tomorrow we're going to Honduras, Nicaragua, and Thailand to see what God's up to. He's always up to something, so I'll guarantee you it's going to be fun.